Some good news in housing today, but the big guy insists he still won't stop meddling. Applications for mortgages rising their highest level this year, even as the White House is just saying it'll block any GOP attempts to end, for one thing, the $30 billion homeowner bailout. Still, Republicans pushing forward with a bill to do just that. A vote expected within days. Real estate broker Connie and Groot says Washington's actually making things worse. She joins me now. Why would this make things worse, Connie?
Well, you know, these programs were supposed to help a whole lot more people and to help housing a lot more than what the real results showed. So I think after this time, and because we have a soaring deficit, these monies should not be spent and the manpower shouldn't be spent, and we should let the free market, we should let the banks decide who's a good risk or not. And we need to get out. The government needs to get out. They're too far removed, and so they're not very effective and efficient. And,
well, Connie, what do you make of the argument, be careful what you wish for? The tough love notwithstanding, a lot of people then will be forced out of their homes. You know the drill. We're going to have all this extra supply. Prices are going to plummet even more. What do you say?
Well, you know, there was never a rule that everybody, you know, was able to keep their home. Historically, people have always lost their homes. This is not a new thing. So it's a sad thing, but in a perfect world, sure, it'd be nice that everybody could keep their home, but that's not the way it's going to be. And we don't have the money to prop this thing up and to support that. And about 50% of the people that default, this is historically now, end up getting into trouble again and redefault. So we're actually throwing money in some cases towards people that will get into trouble again and will ultimately lose their home. And we're going to be wasting taxpayer money, and we can't afford to do that anymore, unfortunately.
So it just keeps dragging this out. Well,
you're kicking the can down the road using taxpayer money.
So what are we looking at for real estate, like now, in the near future?
Okay, well, let's have realistic expectations. It's not going to change overnight. We see that, you know, prices of commodities and oil and everything are going up. So eventually, years down the road, there will be a shortage of homes. New ones will be built.
But you're saying years. You're saying years down the road. So we have more years to go.
Honestly, it's going to be maybe years in some places, and it might be 6 months or a year in another place. In Los Angeles, things have been better. San Diego have been better. So it varies across the country. But you know, there will be, and there have been investors jumping in, buying these properties, and that the same thing will happen. These homeowners that are trying to stay in their home, they're going to have to become renters. That's just the way it is, or move in with family, and someone else will take over that responsibility. That's the way it always has been, and that's the way it needs to go moving forward. We can't save everyone.
Wow. Tough love.
Sorry.
Tough love, young lady. Tough love. All right, Connie and Groot, good to see you again.
Nice seeing you.